going to try to follow your footsteps all the way. We've got some big threats on the Flint.
I know.
We've got 2 U.S. House members who are proposing dams.
I know.
And we're going to learn from you and follow your shadow.
I'll be there.
And push it forward.
You won't have to follow me because I'll be there with you.
Good. All right. Hey.
Well, for 34 years now, a good portion of my life has been involved with the Flint River, and not only the Flint River, but you can connect the Flint River with the salvation of literally dozens of other rivers around this country. When the question of the damming of the Flint River arose, it was actually during my campaign for governor, because the Congress authorized the damming of the Flint River in 1969. So we began to explore the legalities of the project. It was an unprecedented thing then for anybody to be against a dam. The opposition was just a bunch of weirdo environmentalists. and that was not a time when environmentalists were looked upon as responsible people. That was before Georgia Conservancy was organized. So this was a different era altogether. And what happened on the Flint River was the first time it had ever happened in the history of America. So that's what we went through. And I would say that you now face maybe another problem. And that is with these 2 congressmen. And what they're using, of course, is a shortage of water in Atlanta that somehow or another damming up the Flint River is going to solve the water problem there. But when you dam up a flowing stream and the water sits in a reservoir for days or weeks, a lot of it does what? It evaporates. And I don't think that Florida is going to approve of cutting down the flow of the Flint River, which runs into the Chattahoochee River, as you know, and then makes the Apalachicola. And so you need to study, I think, those data, because a lot of the arguments that are going to be put forward in the future, possibly, I hope it does get through the Congress, for the Spruce Bluff Dam and maybe others, we addressed them 32 years ago. But you ought to prepare for a massive fight, because the Chambers of Commerce and the promise of employment and the promise of recreation and the promise of high-priced lots for landowners, and in this case the promise of more water somehow getting into Atlanta and taking the pressure off of Lake Lanier, all those are going to be put forward, and you need to be organized and willing to work on it and prepared. And there's going to be tremendous pressure here to go along with these congressmen who are claiming that it would somehow resolve the water supply and let people sprinkle the lawn 7 days a week. So be prepared. And when you need my help, I'll be here.